Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello!
um, I've kind of had a headache the last couple of days, so I'm not sure if we'll skip a day or not, but I did want to get a video made for you guys. And I was talking to Clint this morning, and I asked him, what should I make? And he says, oh, you know what you should make? Some dangly things.
That's what we're calling it, so don't correct us.
So, also known as tassels. So we're going to just kind of mess around, see what we can come up with. My next project is probably most likely a butterfly, a flower journal. And I haven't really spent a lot of time on making tassels or dangly things. So I'm just going to kind of play around and see what we can do. I remember this beautiful, it's kind of like a, I don't know, is that a filigree type little?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Is that what it's called?
Okay.
Butterfly. So, and I got this from the UK from my friend when he would sell this at his store. He's no longer in business, so I'm not 100% sure where you can pick these up. But, you know, just kind of maybe do a search for this and maybe you'll find something. But, I mean, it's got holes in it and places I can use to put together my tassel. So, I'm going to just pull out some things. I have tons of, like, sparkly yarn and stuff. And we're just going to see what we can come up with. This is just kind of like a little oval jump ring. And I wanted to put one on both the top, both sides of the top. So I'm going to put one there. I did go ahead and get 2 pairs of pliers so I can just kind of work together with those. And it's just easier when you have to. So, and the only other jump rings I have right now are those ones that are like triple circle or whatever, and those are kind of hard to work with. So, kind of wanted to do a little bit easier. You know how that goes. And that one did not stay on there. But you know how it goes in my videos. It might or it might not work. Oh. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I've woke up with a bad migraine today, and actually like at 1 o'clock this morning. Today is Tuesday, yeah. And sometimes I get the bad neck migraines depending on the way I sleep. So it could have been that. And I took a muscle relaxer, so if I kind of sound out of it, that's why, because it's just a little, I am a little bit out of it. I've been sleeping all morning. So I'm just going to try to make sure that these don't come apart. So, let's see if I can't kind of work these together. Okay. Come on, you. Nope, I got it. Okay, we're just gonna hope that they stay. If they don't stay, I'll work on it some more. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. And what I just thought about doing is just doing things that, you know, just using things that I already have. So I want to go ahead and use just a little bit of this, and I'm thinking about kind of, you know, tying it together. Okay, so I went ahead and switched to these ones. They're a little bit bigger, but I think maybe they'll work better. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and stick my chain in here. And hopefully it will work. Okay, the rest of it shouldn't really be that troublesome, but you know how it is. Especially when you're on camera, if you are familiar with being on camera. Anything that will go wrong will go wrong in front of everybody. Okay, so got that. Yay me. But yeah, so it smells good in here because Clint's making the bread. And he makes like it's called a biga, and so it actually sits in the refrigerator for 2 or 3 days. And that is kind of the sponge, I guess.
Fermentation.
The what? Fermentation. That goes into the bread. And this bread is just exceptional. Okay, guys, so we got that part. Oh, okay, so now what I want is, you know, this is going to be where our tassel is going to hang. So this is like on the back of a spine, and so it's going to hang right here. So now I do have a couple of little holes. If I didn't have the little holes, I could go ahead and just attach another jump ring here and one here, and then we could attach our tassel. So, but first I'm going to go ahead and just kind of dig through some of this thread and yarn and stuff and make our tassel. So, of course I didn't bring my scissors over, huh?
Here.
That's okay, I can get them.
Here.
Okay, so now we're just going to kind of line up our thread and just kind of see how long we want our tassel, and that's about right, I think. You know, we can always trim it down later. So I'm just going to pull out just some thread and stuff that I have over here. I have a huge mess. Because the cats love this stuff, and you know, you can think, oh, I put everything up, and wake up in the morning and it's all over the floor, because somehow wherever you put it, they'll get to it. So Clint's had to chase them and dig like out from under the table and around the chairs and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of put, you know, quite a few fibers out to make our tassel. So here you could use string, you could use fabric, you could use ribbon, whatever you want to do. So I'm just kind of, I want some bright colors, I know that, so I'm just going to kind of just use a bunch of bright fibers and things like that, and kind of get a really nice, like, thick layer for our tassel. I have beautiful yarns. My mother-in-law, here's this one, my mother-in-law, her neighbor's niece or something gives her a whole bunch of these specialty yarns, and they can't use them, neither her neighbor nor herself, and so she gives them to me. So I have a whole lot, and eventually I will have some going in my shop because I have so many. So just fun little, you know, fun little yarns. See. And you know, they're really, I don't know, they're really hard to crochet with or anything like that, so we don't really use them either. And I just thought the tassels and stuff would go really nice. But I really need to spend some time, I think, organizing my my mess. Oh, guys, I tell you. Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay. This one is like a really colorful eyelash yarn. And let's see what else we have. So our work is really starting to pick up. We have quite a few jobs to do tomorrow. And I'm just hoping that my headache's gone so I can go with my honey bunny. And because he's got a lot going on, you know. Look at this yarn. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of loopy. Loopy. So I got those. I have to watch the cats because, like I said, they will kind of run over here and take off with my yarn. They're all kind of laying around right now, though, so kind of keeping an eye on them. I mean, you could use more than one of the same yarn or the same thread or whatever. Like this is just a colorful thread. Some of the little ones like this are really nice for to hang charms on, or buttons or something like that. Actually, I'm gonna do, well, like 3 of these. If I can get a hold of it. Let's see if I have any other bright colors that I want to put. I'm going to go ahead and just double up on some of these, just so it's a really nice and full tassel. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, put the extras. This looks like one that is doubled. That's kind of pretty. Let's go ahead and do 2 of those as well. And I think it's coming together really pretty. It does, to me, look like some really pretty, like, butterfly colors. And, you know, that's kind of what I was aiming for, because I just want to get some, you know, things done ready for my butterfly journal. Oh, it's all okay. Good. You guys see all this glitter? There's glitter all over the table. I think it's from that first one I used. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I think it's from this one. I don't mind the glitter though, I really like it. So pretty. Let's put one more of these in. And I think we're kind of getting there, because what we'll do, it looks kind of thin, but when we're putting it together, we will double it. So it'll probably be pretty nice, you know. And let's see. Okay, baby?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put another one of these, or 2. and a couple more of these. They're kind of at the blue stage, and I really love that blue. In my haul video, if you guys saw that, I had some really bright blue butterflies, like on envelopes and things like that. So, okay, so now, kind of show this to you guys. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So, that's what we're going to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some wire. And I'll show you kind of why. Let's see what I have here. It's just a head pin. I think that will work just fine. If not, I will run and grab my other wires. But I'm just going to put it like in the center. And I'm not sure this is going to work, but you know what? Let me go grab my other wires. I think I'll be happier with that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did is I just pulled some wire. I just want it to be a little bit longer, or quite a bit longer, so that it's easier to work with. This is just 24 gauge. And what I have is I have like these little bead caps, and I just want to make sure it can go in there. So that works, and I am just going to just kind of make sure that it's about even, and we're just going to get it tight. We definitely don't want this coming apart when we are, you know, when it's on our dangly thing, when it's on our book, on our journal. So I'm just going to just kind of tighten it up so that none of our goodies like falls out when you pull on them or anything, you know. There we go. And then we're going to make a little loop. Actually, I might go ahead and see if I can put these through here, because I do want a little bit of decoration, you know, and I want it to look really nice when I'm done. So I was able to get 2 there, and I know it's not perfect, but we're still working on it. So it's kind of a fun little change, you know. I think I really needed a change after I did my farm journals. That was a lot of work, you know, and my friend was like, Michelle, you really need a change. Thanks, Donna, you're right. Because, you know, doing that many journals in 1 week, we did 3, and I'm just not used to that, and she was thinking maybe that's why I have such a back, because I've been sick the last couple of days, so. But I think I'm going to hang in like that. So I just did kind of like a loop there, and now I'm just trying to see what else I can do. It's kind of like, how am I going to make this work? So I'm just going to kind of put a little circle here. I don't want it too tight because I do want my butterfly to kind of float freely. So do that, and kind of go around here. So just whatever you have to do to make it, you know, make it fit, make it work without, you know, making a horrible mess. And like I said, it's harder to do it online or on video than it would be, you know, if you're just doing it sitting watching TV or whatever. Because I still want it to look really, really nice. So okay, so I think that's going to work. Get my scissors here and just kind of trim them down. There we go. And so it's kind of coming along. I think that is turning out so cute. So I'm really excited about this. So now we just need to kind of, you know, do some finishing work. As a tassel, I like to kind of have it looped here, and then it's going to be really tight right here in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of this thread, or this yarn, and just pick one that I think would work really nice with these colors. I want something that is bright and cheerful. Maybe this one. Let's see. Like this one. Let's just try this and just see what we can do with it. So pretty. And I want to make sure I cut off a long enough piece. You know, years ago when I was like in the 8th grade, this lady paid me to do this massive macrame hanger for her. And I mean, it was, you know, 8 foot tall. And I got paid $100 for it. Nowadays, that's nothing. But, you know, as an 8th grader, it's really fun to make that kind of money. But that's kind of what I'm using here is a macrame loop. So you loop it, and then you leave a hole. Then you're going to wind it around. The other part of your loop is right here. So you're just going to slide it in after it's been wrapped around. Going to kind of slide it in here, and then we're going to pull this. And that's going to pull it kind of together and make it snug. And how fun is that? So then I'm just going to trim it there, and I think I'm just going to leave the bottom piece because even though it's shorter, it's not going to bother me. But look how cute that is with that little kind of eyelash trim. That's cute. I love that. Can you see it?
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, it's really cute. Okay, so now we need some beads and stuff to go on it. So I did pull these little beads, but I don't know if they're going to work for what I'm doing. I do need to grab me a needle. So, just one that hopefully will fit on my ribbon as well as go through my bead. So, I'll see if I can even find one. I have quite a few in here. And I try to keep all my needles together, because we end up with tons, you know, from thrift stores and yard sales and stuff. So let me see if I can even open this little thing. There we go. But look at these beads. They are so pretty. See if I can't get my needle through there, I'm just going to try something else, because these are, I don't want to fight with it. And if I can't put my needle through there, most likely I'm not going to put my thread through my needle. You know, it's just going to be a big mess. So, we are just going to kind of look through our other beads and charms and things like that to kind of hang. Again, I'm looking for like the bright colors. Let me see. I just want to make sure that I have a needle, the largest needle that I can get to go through my beads. That way I know it's going to work, because it's got a big eye on it. So I know it's going to work for my thread as well. So I'm just going to dig out some beads here. I really want some like dark blue ones, and I think we have some. I have some bells. Bells make everything more fun. I'm going to try to just do like one of each bead, just different colors and shapes, and I think that's what really makes it fun. Oh, sister, here's my beads. Oh, look what I just did. Oh well. Here. Oh. Some blue. I don't think I want orange. Of course I want green. There's a little bit of green in there. Let's see if this hole's going to be big enough. Nope. And that might be the issue with several of them is, you know, the hole's not going to be big enough to fit through. Ooh, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like a little rhinestoney piece. So, you know, that's a fun thing to use for your journals, is kind of pull out anything. You know, a lot of times I just have beads. Look at this one. Let's use that one. I just have some beads that, you know, I've collected over the years. And I never really know, you know, where to put them or anything like that. So, that's what we're going to use them for, is our dangly things. So, I'm just going to thread some of this stuff. If it doesn't work, I'll stick it on a needle, and maybe I will. But I just want to add all kinds of interest, so when this goes on my butterfly journal, I can just have fun with it and, you know, enjoy, you know, looking through it, or whoever gets it or whatever will really, you know, like it. So I'm going to tie a knot there, but it's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make it work. So that's really all that's to this particular one. Is let's go ahead and just put a bead. Hopefully it'll fit through there. Nope. Let's do this. It'll work. Maybe. I do have that knot, but I'm hoping it will kind of be fine. Yeah, it will. Then I'll tie a knot here, and the bell will prevent that one from slipping off. I think. Come on, you. I tell you. So Clint wanted me to tell all you guys that he really appreciates all of the sweet comments about his crocheting. Hon.
Yes, thank you so much. That meant a lot.
Yeah, he really, you guys really made his day.
Yes.
Okay, I got that one knot out. Maybe that will make a difference. Okay, let's try that again. It's like a tangled messy hair or something. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so that's going to hang on, and then this will keep it from falling off. So we're just going to kind of do some more of those, just kind of through. Let's do like this one. Okay, let me see if I can find just a little bit, slightly smaller needle that will go through this one. I have so many, it's kind of hard to, this one should work. Okay, let's try that. Since I'm using this one, maybe I can get it through the needle. There we go. And most of these, you know, depending on what size your holes are, you can just tie a knot or something that will work. There's this one. That's not going anywhere. Okay, so let's find another one. Let's do it on this side. Yep, that will work. Fun, and I'm going to go ahead, tie a knot here, and then we'll do it again and tie another knot. And this one will have a couple of beads on it. I can get everything working without ripping. Let's see. That one doesn't have a full hole. And then that one so it didn't work. Oh, I tell you guys. Okay, let's put something else on here. Let's put a charm. Charms are always fun too, because you know I try to have charms in the house. As soon as I'm out of them, you know, I try to get some more. I got these adorable little keys from Hobby Lobby when they had a sale. So we'll put that one on. I'm gonna maybe put that one on here. Kind of put it up higher. That'd be kind of fun. And then let's put something else on the bottom. Maybe like this little bead if we can get it to work. Daddy's snuggling with Sophia. Okay. I'm having all kinds of problems. Okay, let's put this on here instead. Sometimes this is just how I craft. Okay. But I wanted, you know, to get this done so that it would be done whenever we do our journal. Be a fun little addition, you know. Okay, well, let's fixate. Well, that's not going to fall off, so. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Okay, got that. Now I'm just going to kind of look at it and see, you know, if it needs something else. It could definitely use, you know, some more beads and stuff like that. But I'm not going to make you guys watch me do all of this. But look how pretty this is. I mean, it just, and then when you're going through it, you can look and, you know, just find all these fun little beads. charms, things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what I've been showing, but kind of just I needed something different for a few days. So be sure and come back tomorrow for another video, and be sure and hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and we will see you in the next video. You guys have a wonderful day.